Welcome to Profit Passion Fruit Farming. Today I want us to cover on a question that I was asked in one of the comments about how to correct or correctly bed the seeds in order for proper germination or all the seeds to germinate. So, and you can use the seedlings, you can use the yellow passion fruit, and if you use yellow, later on the seedlings you have to graft them with purple. And also you can also use purple passion fruit farming, passion fruit. So you can use the purple. If you use the purple, you don't have to graft the seedlings. So, and mostly for us, the common one we use is the yellow passion fruit. Passion fruit. So for this yellow is totally different from the other people, the one which people use for juices. That is a sweet yellow passion fruit. But now this one is it has a sour taste. So we use this one for the stem, that is for grafting. So I want us to cover the whole part on how to ensure that it is correctly, you do the correct work in order for the all the seeds to germinate. And after you prepare the rad or a nursery bed where you put your seedlings or seeds, sorry, so you must have a well compost or proper decomposed manure. So the manure you just need to apply, and you can use your hand or a fork to ensure that you mix the soil and also ensure that you remove any leaves or any weeds. Ensure that the manure is composed, because the seedling, after they germinate or they remove the roots, they will need something to eat. So if it's properly decomposed, it will just have a well growth or a strong seedling. You'll have a strong seedling germinating. So after that, you can use your hand or a panga to ensure that you make small trenches. Then after the small trenches, you have now your seedlings, your seeds. You can get there. Now this is your seedlings. Ensure that you apply, you press them. After pressing them, a very important part is when covering the seed. Now when covering the seed, you use a small, that is slight covering. We call it right covering. So you can cover it with a slide like that. ensure that you don't cover with a lot of soil, because if you cover with a lot of soil, the seeds will not germinate. So you have to ensure that it is a right cover. The seed bed, now it's time you water. Ensure that you water the bed. After watering the bed, now here is where the key is. You have watered today. Now you have to make sure that you have to put an interval of like 2 days before you come and sprinkle again. So you have to be very careful. You should not like sprinkle water every day, because it doesn't need a lot of water. Now since you have sprinkled, now from today you just come back to sprinkle after 2 days. After 2 days. And now after that 2 days, then you can be sprinkling after every 1 day. So you'll be an interval of 1 day, that is an interval of 2 days. So you will not be sprinkling every day. So now after that you'll be sprinkling after every 1 day, after every 1 day. And after finishing, is good to cover with maybe a sack or something to cover on top, and place something that can hold that sack like that. This help to prevent from direct sunlight, and also to prevent like seed being eaten by maybe animals or pets. So this one will help to cover the seeds. And also when you are sprinkling the other days, when you pour the water on the top, it will not, since if you remember, we put a light soil on top of it, so we covered rightly. So this one will act as a filter, so it will prevent from now seeds being brought to light, so they will stick inside. So this one will help like that. So thank you for watching, and please, if you have other questions or other things you want to ask, you can ask through a comment. And also, if you like this video, please share with your friends, and also put a like